Let's say something about karma. Karma is concept of Buddhism and Hinduism. In old time Upanishads was spoken about the karma, about Brahman, Atman and karma. Karma is action, a principle of cause and effect. Where is cause produced, there will be effect. And karma is deciding what will happen to us in our life, in our succession of lifetimes, like that. There are two karmas. We can divide karma into two karmas: throwing karma and completing karma. These two karmas can be divided into four combinations. It can be good throwing and good completing karma. Can be bad throwing and bad completing karma. And can be good throwing and bad completing karma, and bad throwing and good completing karma. This is our life in this world, this universe, material world, samsara. Somebody who has good throwing and completing karma is somebody who takes birth as human or deva. When he takes birth or she takes birth as deva in heavens, in many heavens, 6 desire heavens and 17 form heaven and 4 formless heavens, the lifespan of life in those heavens is very, very big. It is millions, billions of lifetimes. Millions of years. Here will pass millions and billions of human lifetimes, and devas still are living, still are alive and enjoying bliss and happiness and enjoyment of those heavens. So when you have good throwing karma, you have birth as human or deva in heaven, but human life is better than deva life, because devas cannot attain enlightenment and cannot liberate themselves from samsara, but humans can. Only humans can get awakening and become Buddhas and liberate themselves from six realms of samsaric material world, like that. Good throwing, good completing karma means that experience of life is very pleasant. Life is long, you are healthy, you have friends, good friends, you have contact with Sangha, with real Sangha, good people, practitioners of Buddha Dharma, or devotees of Lord Krishna. You have also interest in Dharma. when you have good completing karma, your life is safe, secure. You are not worried about many things. Your personal needs are satisfaction and are delivered to you very easily. You attain things very easily. You are creative. You create painting, movies, music, architecture or sculpture or whatever, cuisine. You attain a lot good things in your life, and your life is healthy. You don't sick, you don't get sick. You have no disease, and you live long life. And you practice meditation or study Dharma, and you make progress into next life. Or in this life, you get awakening and you will be Buddha when you awake to this. So this is good throwing, good completing karma. Bad throwing, bad completing karma is when you are born in 3 lower realms, animal realms, preta realms, and naraka realms. Animals, hungry ghosts, and hell realms, where you are born in hell. And your experience is determined by your completing karma. This karma is bad. Any experience is bad. You have much of pain and sufferings and illnesses. You sick very often. You get terminally sick, cancer or MS, or muscular dystrophy, or Parkinson, or Alzheimer. You got these sicknesses, mental illness. You get some schizophrenia or bipolar disorder. Depression is nagging you like that. This is bad completing karma. You suffer. You are in prison. You have tendencies to steal, to rob people, to kill, to torture animals, human beings. And you find yourself in trouble all the time. And your life is either short, like you live few years, like a child getting sick on cancer and dies in years of when he or she is of 5 or 6 years old. He or she dies, child dies on cancer, like that. This is bad completing karma. Good throwing karma, bad completing karma is I tell you later. This is bad throwing karma, bad completing karma. Animal life is hard life. To be born as a pig or as a cow or a sheep or goat or chicken, or to be born as a wild animal in a savanna in Africa and to be shot by poachers. It happens often to animals like this: elephants, lions, tigers, cheetahs, rhinos, like that. This is bad throwing, bad completing karma. Also, when you are as hungry ghost, you suffer thirst and hunger for very long time, for millions of years. Or you go to hell realm, and in hell realm you have only pain. That's all you know in hell, only pain. When you are in human realm, you break your leg or have some accident and you feel pain in your leg or in your arm or in your head. You bump your head or somebody clap you. you have pain, you know what pain is. In hell, there is only pain and torture. And that's all is done to you in hell. This is bad throwing, bad completing karma. Good throwing and bad completing karma is when you are human. Human life is very precious, very rare. To get human body is difficult. You need lots of merit to get to human body. This is good throwing karma. But if you have bad completing karma, then you are sick, you are tired, work hard, and earn very little. You work for peanuts, and somebody is taking upper hand over you. Somebody is misusing you always, or exploiting you in slave labor, sex trade, in pornography, in drugs. You are involved in drugs. You're drug taker, doper. You dope yourself by drugs. And your life is gloomy, grey, bad life. You complain, you have depression, you have sickness, you are beaten by somebody, or you are killed, either by gun or by knife, or you are killed in accident by bomb or air accident, airplane accident, car accident, or train accident, like that. This is bad completing karma. Or you become handicapped, or you are born human but without limbs, or deformed in somehow. This is bad completing karma. Good throwing karma, bad completing karma. And the last is bad throwing karma, good completing karma. Bad throwing karma, you have life of animal, body of animal, you are an animal, but your life is easy. You have good life as animal, like cat or dog, family, pet. Your needs are satisfied. You have food, shelter, water. You have company of humans who care about you. If you get sick, they take you to vet. They pay for operation if needed. And they keep you safe and healthy. This is just bad throwing and good completing karma. There is individual karma and there is collective karma. Collective karma is when action is done by a group of people, either small group or bigger group, greater group of people, and also experience of the effect of action is together. They experience together the same conditions, the same situations, together as a group of people, like refugees from Syria, or these Rohingya people in Burma, escaping from Burma to Bangladesh, or people in Sudan, South Sudan, escaping to other country from the land before they are pushed by military, and they run for their life like that. This is collective karma, together action karma. Those people were living and acting together with together action, the same similar action for many lifetimes, maybe 100 lifetimes, maybe 500 lifetimes. They were living and dying together and experiencing suffering together or good fortune together. For example, countries like Canada, Europe, United Kingdom, Japan, USA, United States. Those people, they have good collective karma. Generally, sometimes some areas of the country is devastated, like by hurricane or by forest fires. But generally, population of all countries is safe. There is no war, no famine, no hunger, no thirst. There is water, there is food, there is education, there is place of living. Of course, there are problems like shootings, but this is individual karma. I'm talking now about collective karma. So, individual karma considers concerns individual persons. They only experience the effects of their actions, and collective karma is action done together by many people. Not only people, but also animals have together action, together karma. Like animals living in groups, like ants, mosquitoes, flies, like herds of gazelles, antelopes in Africa, like packs of wolves, like that. They have together action, they live and suffer or experience good fortune together as a group, as a nation. There is no war, no famine, nothing, no disasters in that area where those people or animals live. This is good karma, or bad completing karma, where is hurricane or tornado or forest fire or earthquake or volcano eruption, like that. So, situation in this world is suffering. The world is suffering. This is the characteristics of this world we living now. To overcome suffering, we need to engage in positive actions of body, speech and mind, to share our riches with the poor, with others, to support other beings, animals, to support them financially, to give food, water, shelter, clothing, medication, taking care about all. This is the best action, and it produces the best karma. The best karma done by ordinary humans, ordinary beings, like that. I think animals cannot do much good karma. but humans can do a really good job, and they can accumulate a lot of good karma for future, because after this life will be next and next and next, like that, according to Buddhists and according to Hindus. Christians don't believe in future lives. They believe when Christians die, they all go to heaven, to paradise, to Jesus Christ. They have no problem. But Buddhists and Hindus, they have to take care about future lifetimes. Enlightenment. And also, when you awake to this reality, to this light, your good and bad karma disappears. You realize nature of mind, emptiness, and you attain clear karma, clear vision, pure vision of what is around you, this light around you. You see it, you are one with this, and you are clear. Your mind is clear. That means you have clear karma, and this is state of infinite time, infinite space. This is the best karma possible. This is not ordinary people karma, this is Buddha's karma. They have access to energy of mind, infinite energy of mind, infinite possibilities, infinite time, infinite space, action. And they have no worries, Buddhas. Bodhisattvas sometimes have, it depends which level Bodhisattva. 10 level Bodhisattvas, they have little problem in this world, because the job is dharma. They are supposed to enlighten humans, other humans, but it is hard to enlighten anybody. They first need to enlighten themselves, and then they can enlighten others, like this.
We're also expecting to learn more tomorrow about the National Inquiry's findings when its interim report comes out. The biggest names in tech are in Washington today, and they're being asked some pretty pointed questions. U.S. senators Russia used Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube to interfere in last year's presidential election. The details in the testimony is ahead on CBC News Network. For Twitter, can you walk us through?
Yeah. I mean, that's a question that I'm just asking in general.
But then he did some work, right? He did some reading.
Yes, exactly. So then my dad was just like, I'm just gonna sit down with you and we're gonna come through the Bible, and I'll just point out the places where I feel like there's structural evidence that you're wrong about your assumption that you're